Hello, you're watching Eri-TV. Welcome to English News Broadcast. These are the major headlines. Fruit and vegetable farmers in Torona striving to meet local demands. Inhabitants of Gallup putting up sustained efforts in a bid to raise agricultural output. New fighting breaks out in Central African Republic. And dozens killed in an attack on Shiite political rally in Iraq. The local news. Farmers who are engaged in fruit and vegetable production along Torona River in Torona subzone said they are striving to meet local demands. Mr. Berha Misginna, head of the Agriculture Ministry's branch in the subzone, said the area is endowed with rich underground water resource that favors irrigation farming throughout the year and grows in the number of such farmers. Currently, a total of 92 hectares in the area have been put under cultivation with fruits and vegetables, and a gratifying harvest could be ensured so far. Mr. Mulu Burhan Tasfa'alam, horticultural development expert in the subzone, said the ministry has been collaborating with the farmers through extending consultation service and organizing training with a view to raising harvest, and that they have witnessed improvement of livelihood. Mr. Legasol de Gabriel, one of the farmers who has been engaged in irrigation farming for around 20 years, said he is in a position to attain wide scope of production, and said the major quandary among the community of farmers pertain to erosion of the river banks. The inhabitants of Gallup subzone said they are putting up sustained efforts in a bid to raise agricultural output through soil and water conservation. Accordingly, the communities with the subzone are engaged in an extensive popular campaign since last February. Among the inhabitants, Mr. Etel Shikar, Ms. Naama Mohammed Andu, Mr. Abdu Jawji, Ms. Takha Idris, Mr. Abdullah Yagi, and Mr. Mabrahatu Tsagai said the communal venture involves construction of divergent canals, terraces and water catchment wells with a major focus on farming areas. Mr. Ahmed Osman Fruj, administrator of Gallup subzone, said the community-led program is being executed in line with the endeavors that are being made on a national level to ensure food security. He further expressed appreciation for the active participation being demonstrated by each family in the subzone. The Ministry of Marine Resources branch in the Southern Eritrea region organized a seminar in fishing preservation and ASAP in collaboration with the branch office of the Fish Corporation in the port city. In this connection, the perishable nature of fish was scrutinized well, and fishermen were called upon to demonstrate higher care in its handling, besides striving to meet market demand and the standards thereof. Mr. Ali Shifa, head of the ministry's branch office, said the government is making stepped-up efforts targeting effective harnessing of marine resources and advised fishermen to abide by fishing guidelines and handle fishing materials with hygiene. Likewise, Mr. Khalid Mohammed, head of the corporation's branch in ASAP, and Barasola, said the organizing of such trainings and distribution of fishing equipment would continue, and encouraged the seminar participants to prove sense of professional responsibility pertaining to prevention of marine pollution. The residents of Gonya Semi-Urban Center, Gashbaka region have expressed satisfaction with the service being rendered by the health center within, besides the impact community sensitization campaigns have made regarding mother and child care. Accordingly, infant and mother mortality cases at times of delivery have shown a visible decline, while mothers have proven tendency towards consultation with health professionals in antenatal and postnatal care. Mr. Tekle Mariam Oba Georgis from the health center outlines the vitality of antenatal care pertaining to lowering mother and child mortality rate, and advised pregnant mothers to resort to sustained health follow-up and to the post-delivery stage. The branch of the news in Al-Urda subzone indicates it's working on priority basis in enhancing youth's role in national development activities through raising their organization. It made a remark at a meeting during which Mr. Ibrahim Mohammed Saleh, head of branch office, called on the unit's representatives in the area to step up participation in the endeavors being made towards equipping youth with knowledge and skill know-how. Also speaking at the meeting, Ms. Halima Mohammed Said, Secretary of the PFDJ branch in the sub-zone, said the branch office should put up further joint endeavors in a bid to bequeath national and cultural values among youth. She further urged the union's members to keep intact cultural values and play a due role in the state affairs. Mr. Gede Sukwer, news representative in the Gashbaka region, said stepped-up endeavors are being put up with a view to raise youth organization and called for the strengthening of youth centers region-wide. Eritrean Merhawi Kudus would lead MTN Team and presidential tour of Turkey, which is due to start tomorrow. Douglas Rena, director of the cycling club, said it anticipates emerging victorious in the 8th tournament tour through accomplishments by the Algerian Yusuf Rajid, Spanish Sergio Paradela, and Eritrean Merhawi. Accordingly, the 20-year-old Eritrean cyclist is expected to demonstrate triumph in uphill competitions, and that Eritrean Nathaniel Berhan had won, and the tour has added to the team's confidence on Merhawi. International news is next after a short break.